I tell Mary all the time. I said these guys had the most accurate BS meter that I have ever seen in my life. That you all you gotta do is put all you need to do is go grab a 14-year-old, set them in a courtroom and say, "Let me know when the defendants are lying." It'd be more accurate than a lie detector. And
Well,
so, and part of it is that the secular world, and this is something, Neil, I've been praying for almost a decade.
mhm,
We see, the 1960s was a satanic revel.
mm,
Okay. And, in fact, I got one guy when I was researching Aleister, no, Jack Parsons,
mhm,
that he was also a disciple of Aleister Crowley. And he said Aleister Crowley would have looked at the 1960s and said, "Hey, sex, drugs, and rock and roll, that's a satanic rave. That's what that was, that entire movement." Well, those guys
mhm.
grew up. And they're the ones in Washington. They're the ones running the corporate world. And so we're in the midst of another one. Well, in the 1960s, they pushed everybody so far away from God that they pushed them into God.
Wow.
And I think that we're seeing that now with this next generation. That if we will use the mediums that they're used to,
Mhm.
and be sincere. But God keeps on speaking over and over again. You got to speak truth, and you got to speak it in love.
Mm.
And so they're tired of prophets they're prophet-lying. They're lying for profit. They're tired of the gimmicks that so many of the churches are using today, because we have adopted um, Babylon's ways.
Mm.
I tell people, and I've had people say, there's some things that we're doing to like enhance our podcast, but I'm me, okay? I'm not going to try to be somebody else. I'm not going to try to wear makeup and look younger. I am an old boomer, okay? That's what I am, and
Sophisticated boomer, a
I'm
sophisticated
a
boomer.
but I am, I'm like Papa is what I is, and I think if we simply do that, not try to be Hollywood, not try to be all these crazy things, not try to be hip, but to be who we are, and be okay with that, and speak the word of God in sincerity and in truth. I think we have this potential of capturing an entire generation and bringing them to Christ.